In a world often divided by differences, unity stands as our beacon of hope. This isn't just a lofty ideal, but a practical necessity, especially when it comes to the intricate world of politics. One of the most striking examples of this necessity is the recent National Prayer Breakfast, an event that serves as a shining testament to the power of unity and bipartisan dialogue. At this gathering, two figures from opposite sides of the political spectrum set aside their ideological differences to address pressing national issues. President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, leaders who represent contrasting views and different constituencies, came together in a spirit of mutual respect and understanding. This wasn't a meeting of adversaries, but of fellow Americans, united by their shared commitment to the well-being of their country. They discussed matters of national significance, such as the debt limit, justice reform, and congressional investigations. These are not easy topics. They are complex, contentious, and often divisive. Yet by embracing unity and bipartisan dialogue, Biden and McCarthy were able to engage in productive discussions, demonstrating that even in a climate of division, cooperation is not only possible but also essential. Biden's call to Americans to support one another and embrace diversity echoes the essence of unity. It's about recognizing that our differences, whether in political beliefs, backgrounds, or perspectives, do not have to be barriers. Instead, they can be bridges that connect us, fostering a richer, more inclusive understanding of who we are as a nation. Respect, understanding, mutual support. These are the cornerstones of unity. They remind us that our strength lies not in uniformity, but in our ability to come together, to listen to one another, and to work towards shared goals, even amidst our differences. This is how we overcome challenges. This is how we move forward as a nation. When unity prevails, we can transform the seemingly impossible into the achievable. This isn't just an abstract concept, it's a practical, powerful tool that can help us navigate the complexities of our world. And it's a lesson that we can all learn from the recent National Prayer Breakfast. Because when we stand together, there's no limit to what we can accomplish. It is on the path of unity that President Biden and House Speaker McCarthy found themselves meeting. It was a time of pressing issues, a clock ticking towards a potential government shutdown, and an undercurrent of political tension that underscored the urgency of their rendezvous. The road to this meeting was paved with challenges. The debt limit was a prevalent concern, threatening to stifle the nation's financial operations. Justice reform was another critical topic on the agenda, a subject that had long been a point of contention among lawmakers. Additionally, congressional investigations were looming, casting a palpable shadow over the political landscape. Amid these pressing concerns, President Biden extended an olive branch to House Speaker Kevin McCarthy during an interfaith and bipartisan address at the National Prayer Breakfast. This was a call for unity, an invitation to set aside differences and work towards the common good. It was a plea for respect and understanding in the face of adversity. In response, McCarthy expressed optimism for reaching a consensus, a sentiment that echoed Biden's own hopes. This willingness to engage in dialogue, to listen and understand different perspectives, was a beacon of hope in an otherwise tumultuous political climate. The National Prayer Breakfast served as the backdrop for this vital exchange, a setting rooted in a tradition of faith and fellowship. The event aimed to depoliticize the gathering to create a space where bipartisan dialogue could flourish, a stark contrast to previous years marked by political tensions. As they met to discuss these issues, the essence of their meeting was underscored by a simple yet profound principle: the importance of loving thy neighbor. Biden urged Americans to support one another, to embrace diversity, and to remember the essence of faith. It was a call to unity, a call to action, a call to rise above the challenges and work towards a brighter future. The meeting served as a testament to the power of dialogue and mutual understanding. It was a reminder that despite differences, there is always a path to consensus, a path to unity, a path to progress. But what exactly did the meeting entail, and why does it matter? In this gathering, leaders from across the spectrum came together, setting aside their differences for a moment to discuss matters of national importance. A key topic was the debt limit, a seemingly insurmountable barrier that had been causing friction. Yet, under the banner of unity, optimism was expressed for reaching a consensus. It was a testament to the power of unity, that even in the face of such a significant hurdle, there was hope for resolution. The meeting also touched on justice reform, an issue that has been a subject of heated debate. But in this setting, the focus was not on disagreement, but on finding common ground. It was an affirmation of the belief that unity can help to bridge the gap between contrasting views, fostering productive dialogue that can lead to beneficial change. Another noteworthy point was the emphasis on respect and support for one another, regardless of differences. This extends beyond the confines of the meeting room, reaching out to every American citizen. It's a call to embrace diversity, a reminder that unity isn't about uniformity, but about finding strength in our differences. The meeting was also an attempt to depoliticize gatherings such as these, which have in previous years been marked by political tensions. It serves as a vital space for bipartisan dialogue, a platform where lawmakers can unite in faith and fellowship, focusing on the issues at hand rather than party lines. So why does this meeting matter? It matters because it underscores the potential of unity. It demonstrates that when we come together, when we respect and support each other, we can overcome obstacles, we can instigate change, and we can move forward as a nation. It's a reflection of the power of unity, of the progress that can be achieved when we set aside our differences and focus on our common goals. The meeting underscores the potential of unity to pave the way for progress and change. In the end, it all boils down to one thing: unity, a principle that is not just an abstraction, but a tangible force that can bridge the chasms of disagreement and discord. The meeting we've been discussing stands as a testament to this. A meeting where differences were set aside and unity took center stage to pave the way for constructive dialogue and potential solutions. President Biden's words at the National Prayer Breakfast echo this sentiment. His call for Americans to support one another, to embrace the diversity that makes the fabric of this nation so vibrant and robust, is a call to the unity that we need. It's more than just a call for tolerance or acceptance. It's a call for active engagement with our differences, for they are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and understanding. This unity isn't about uniformity, but about finding a common ground amidst our differences. It's about seeing the value in every voice, every perspective, and using that to create a more inclusive, more just, and more equitable society. Because, in the end, it's through unity that we can surmount our challenges. It's through unity that we can build bridges instead of walls. It's through unity that we can create a brighter future. Through unity, we can surmount our challenges and build a brighter future together.